Hey everyone, glad you guys are here. So am I, because that means I'm here in Buenos Aires, Argentina. This is gonna be the scenic drive, driving basically from the airport of Buenos Aires towards the city of Buenos Aires. Let me explain. Buenos Aires is similar to New York in the sense that New York is a state, but there also is a city in New York named New York, which is NYC. New York State is huge. It has a Buffalo, White Plains, Syracuse, lots of little cities within the big state. Now, New York City only has 5 boroughs, which is Bronx, Brooklyn, Manhattan, Staten Island, and Queens. I can't believe I remembered that. But yeah, Buenos Aires is huge. It's a province. So a province is similar to a state. But there's also a city within Buenos Aires named Buenos Aires, which is what people call Cava, Ciudad Autónoma Buenos Aires. And Cava, don't know if they call it boroughs. I know they don't call it boroughs, but has a lot of little sub-cities within Cava, which you could imagine. Obviously, it's Palermo, Recoleta, Belgrano, Puerto Madero, Colegiales, Caballito, Flores. It's didn't look it up on Wikipedia. It's probably slightly bigger than New York City. Not sure, although New York City possesses more people. There's actually more people in New York City or just as much than the rest of New York State. That's how concentrated it is. And Buenos Aires, city Cava, I think there's a lot more people in Cava than there is in the rest of Buenos Aires, which Buenos Aires is huge again. Remember, this is the 8th biggest country in the world, and Argentina is the 8th biggest country in the world, and it has tons of provinces. I think there's 23, 24 provinces. Let me mute this to check. Hey, I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back. I was right. There's 23 provinces in Argentina. Mendoza, which is a popular one many of you have heard of, is another one. Misiones is one as well. That's where Iguazu is, where it shares the triple frontier with Brazil, with Paraguay. And Buenos Aires is just one of 23. So it's a pretty big place. So that's where I'm heading from the Ezeiza airport. Ezeiza, it's around a 30 to 40 minute drive from Palermo, which is in Cava, which is Buenos Aires City. And here on the left, you could actually see the Previa of Argentina. That's where, they play, where they practice. It's not where they play games, but it's where they practice and where they have, their meetings and everything else. So heading towards the Palermo area, actually heading towards a little city, not a little city, but it's called Flores. It's 20-30 minutes from Palermo itself. It's also in Cava. Cava extends pretty large. I know people that visit Buenos Aires often only really know the top areas, which are like Belgrano, Palermo, San Telmo, but there's a lot more cities in Cava that extend, a little further out. So they're still considered to be part of Cava. Although they're probably not as tourist, they don't really have any tourist attractions and lots of tourists or expats in them. And they're a little more unsafe. But still, Cava is generally so much safer than the rest of Buenos Aires. Because rest of Buenos Aires has a lot of conurbanos and a lot of lower income cities with a lot of working class people and low budget police stations. You know, they don't have a lot of money for the police. Even though Buenos Aires controls the whole police, they put a lot of effort in taking care of Cava and the city, you know, that makes them the most money. Because a lot of the people that live in the outskirts of Buenos Aires, that live very far, they actually travel by train, you know, or bus or car. Most of them travel towards the capital, which is Cava, to work, because that's where the financial district, that's where all the major banks and retailers are located. It's a very big city. It's like New York City. You know, a lot of even people from New Jersey travel every day, which is another state, travel every day towards New York just to work. Here, this is a toll booth. Look at the size of this toll booth. I've been to many countries all around the world. I've never seen a toll booth this size. I can't count it. I'm guessing 30 lanes, and I know 30 doesn't sound like a lot, but 30 is insane. In Miami's a major city. Our toll booths have 5, 6 lanes, if that. And it takes forever to get them through, and they actually got rid of them. Growing up, I remember having to stop at the toll booth and throw 50 cents in there. Now they got rid of all the toll booths, and they're all with, not all, but at least in Miami. There's still some in Florida, in the state, but in Miami, they got rid of them all. What they have is SunPass, or they'll bill you by plate. So they have these scanners that will scan and take a picture of your license plate, and they'll send you the bill in the mail. Or if you're already enrolled in a system called SunPass or a different similar system, they basically just take the credit from that. So now getting closer to the city, there's a ton of traffic. So we exited the expressway to take a little detour. And this is a very typical Argentinian thing on a sunny day, on any day. Take advantage of the fields. You know, although this is just like a regular field, but a lot of people, you know, set up in nicer fields and eat a picnic, or just drink some mate, or just hang out with their friends or with their lover or with their family. And I find that very beautiful, that they take advantage of the green spaces. But all of this traffic, look, graffiti up there. That's actually a graffiti you actually see around a lot. CNCS. I don't know what it stands for. I think it's a crew, a graffiti crew, but you see it a lot. And Messi, obviously, you're going to see a lot of murals, you know, of Messi, of Argentina. The anniversary was actually for winning the World Cup just passed a few days ago. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe. I'm back in Argentina. I'm going to be posting new content and new videos daily. Please bear with me. I'm finding my apartment, so it's going to take a little long. But once I get my apartment, once I make an apartment rental, I will be posting better quality videos. I'm going to have time to edit them, and I'm going to have time to make better content. But for now, I am going to post some videos of my apartment hunt. So if you're ever planning on traveling or visiting Argentina, or interested in renting an apartment, stay along for the ride, because I'm going to show you the process, you know, of what a headache it could be, and some of the tips and some of the progress I have in finding an apartment and renting an apartment and in avoiding a scam. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe and like. And if you want to make a small donation, thank you to those who donated. Really love you guys. Thank you guys. Really means a lot to me. My Venmo is at Miami Heater, HEATER. My Cash App is $ Miami Heater, because they make you put a $. I think it's like their at thing. And Buy Me a Coffee. It's a website where you can leave donations. You just go to www.buymeacoffee.com, and then you put the name of my channel, which is the shorter abbreviated name. It's Expat Editions. So don't put expat expeditions, but expeditions. I'll leave a word right there. But thank you guys for watching.